If you learn from those that have gone ahead, then and avoid the mistakes, learn the wisdom of the ones that walk integrity, the ones that succeeded, and follow in their footsteps, then your kingdom will be, and your throne will be established, just like I covenanted with David your father. And this dominion he's talking about is now the thing will be established forever. The man finishes his ministry gold, he is still ruling. How? Through his children. The man starts that business and he's long gone, the business is still going. You know, sometimes I'm in UK, they go and get this shirt, they say 16 something. That's when the company was founded. You get this tie or this shoe, they say it's 17 something. And they are now even far more profitable than they used to be. And you wonder, why is it that here, I'm sorry to use one example, but I respect the man, but he has gone on. And a Kennedy Chukwu goes, a Kennedy Chukwu Moto goes. Why is it that here that companies die when the leader, the founder gets headache, the company has headache? When the ministry has running stomach, the founder has running stomach, the ministry has running stomach. You don't know. I have gone to help a lot of elders. There are cases where as the man is aging, you come to the church, everybody with him has aged. Because they were focusing on that one generation. They didn't know when a generational shift happened. I'm in my 50s now. I've passed the phase of pursuing success. It's no more my drive. Because most of the things people are looking for, God has helped me. He has blessed me. He has really helped me. There are three things that are strong in my heart now. The next generation, their success. Then building institutions that will keep living long after I'm gone. What gives me joy now is other people's success. If it's money you're looking for, you get to a point. What is it? What is the money? If it's car you want to drive, you get to a point. What model? Is it a house you want to build? There is something greater than success. It's legacy. That's what God was talking to Solomon about. How this thing will go long after you. So there are stages. First stage is new venture stage, pioneer stage. That's when you start it. Second stage, expansion stage, but with a lot of wilderness and trial. Ask Pastor Jerry what this thing has cost him. See the force the aircraft is exerting when it's trying to conquer gravity. It doesn't exert that amount of energy when he has reached the cruising stage. Ask him the amount of, ask Pastor No. What this thing? There was one time I was talking to him and I said, it was in my house, I said, you're not eating, this thing is too much, you need to slow down. He said, I don't know what name he used to call. He said, calm down, calm down. This is when I can do it. Even sometimes, like, we'll meet, we're just, he's speaking in tongues. With other people. I'm telling you. From expansion stage, you get to consolidation stage, cruising stage. From cruising stage, you now get to institutionalization. This is dominion. At institutionalization stage, whether you do anything or not, you pray, don't pray, the thing will be working. Can't you see Catholic Church? But then watch what follows That stage, decline and death. That's when businesses die. That's when churches die. That's when organizations die. That's when even nations die. America had reached that point. They were about to go, and they were going. Trump is giving them a little life support now. If they know what to do, they can extend their lifespan for another 200 years. If they don't, Trump might be their last. Anglican bishop here, he knows what I'm talking about. After becoming a very strong institution, go and see what is happening to the Church of England. Decline and death. That's what happens. First is the morning. Second is the afternoon. Third is the evening. Fourth is your night season. You are now grandpa. You are now. And what is the next thing? Death. But there is a way not to die. How come that Adam died and human beings are now 8.2 billion people on earth? What process sustained the human family even after the patriarch died? It's the same process that sustains ministry. Let me tell you, when I was sitting here and I was seeing all those ladies and they were praying, and the same anointing, the same fire, you have reproduced, and no man has truly succeeded till he has reproduced. As long as you have reproduced yourself, you have not died. There are 7 laws for sustainability. This is one of the reproduction. That's why I'm sorry. I'm going to use this case study, whether you like it or not. Fela is long gone, but Fela is not dead. Fela refuses to die. I go to America, I see some fella there. I go to UK, some fella there. I come to Nigeria, some fella there. Even some people that have not been to Nigeria are fella. Because on FF, anointing is like a virus. If you follow him, if you honor him, the thing will catch you. He will catch you. If you dishonor him, you disconnect from it. Okay. Verse 19. I want to kind of tie it up. Verse 19. But if you turn away and forsake my statutes and my commandments, have you seen what leads to decline and death? Which I have set before you, and go and serve other gods and worship them. Verse 20. Then I will pluck them up by the roots out of the land, my land. God said the land is his own, which I have given them. And this house, which I have sanctified for my name, I will cast out of my sight. It has happened to a lot of ministries. Anglican Church, not the one in Nigeria, in UK, is at that junction now. And I will make it to be a proverb and a byword among all nations. Verse 21. And this house, which is high, shall be an astonishment to everyone that passeth by it, so that he shall say, why had the Lord done thus to this land and to this house? This house of God, oh. Verse 22. And it shall be answered, because they forsook the God of their fathers. Southeast. Ndibai. The envy of the nations. How Jizaka Hana go back to idolatry. Ni moya. Ni buchigata ogugu. Ni buchigata more journey in a missionary. Say chupu sla chupu. I will keep thanking Pastor Jerry. You don't know what is happening. Because you see, on one hand, we are blaming the youth, but where is the alternative? You're blaming people for darkness, but where is light? That's why God has given us light. We must protect it all. You know, I will tell him, I said, my job is to be watching your back for you. We must protect what God has given us all. And in protecting it, it will multiply. So, you see the 4 stages. One stage, you come out of Egypt. Another stage, you are in training. That's what wilderness is. A 3rd stage, you enter your promised land. The 4th stage, you have now built kingdom, institution. You are in the Davidic Solomon and post-Solomon era. Then, the 4th stage, if you don't stay grounded, because it's what takes you to the top that keeps you on top. Just because the aircraft is now in a cruising state doesn't mean you should turn off your engine. If you do, what is going to happen? Gravity will take over. That thing that took you up there is what you must keep doing to stay up there. You don't forget the days of small beginning. You don't forget. Yeah, it will be easier now. You can imagine the first crusade, how tough that one is. The amount of faith energy, prayer energy, financial energy. At that time, 10 million will look like, 20 million will look like. No one wanted to do the first one. The kind of money, I don't even know what that money is today, if I want to call it. But somehow they can say, you are crazy to spend this kind of money. You want to kill us? Change your. But then, it was precious stone because our faith was being refined. We're in the wilderness. But wilderness is expansion stage. That's when your muscles are being exerted upon, like the man in the gym. That's when you are building capacity. The dream is not yet here. Don't ignore it. That season. Don't ignore those days of small beginning. There's another phase where it will be easier, millions and billions just flow. But we don't stop the lessons we learned in the wilderness. This one, that's one of those lessons for me. Yeah. Pastor Sarah has to make sure I keep doing it. Because anyone you drop, it has a report card to give you. You drop the discipline in exercise, it will give you health report card. You drop the spiritual discipline, it will give you spiritual report card. You drop the financial discipline, now God has you can see how Pastor Jerry is laboring over you, praying and all of that. Now you just hit a few billions. Yeah. They won't see you in fellowship anymore. When they talk, you say, we are traveling around the world. We were in China yesterday, today we're in Dubai, whatever. Of course, tithes and all of that. You will soon get financial reports. Report card. You drop the social discipline, you will soon get relationship reports in your marriage and in other areas. We keep exercising in the gym. whether there is need to lose weight or not. Because it's not only about losing weight, it's about staying fit. It's about staying alive. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying?